Hey everyone, this is Scott Volker again, and welcome back. This is going to be tip 2 of how to start your own photography business and what I really think you need to do before you even get any equipment or any studio or any lighting or anything for the business right now. What you need to do is, like I went over, is start taking images. But now what I want you to do is broaden that. Start taking images not just of maybe your own kids. Go after friends and families. And then what you can do is see how it's going to be to work with other people and other people's kids. Plus, you don't feel as stressed taking pictures of people that you already know. And that's really important because as you get going through this, you're going to need to be the one in charge as a photographer. So I would advise calling your friends, calling your families, telling them what you're doing, and then say, hey, do you mind if I take some pictures of you? And you don't need a studio for this. Just find a nice area. Go outside somewhere. Or maybe if it's at a birthday party, you be that photographer that's roaming around taking those pictures. Remember, when you're a photographer, you're not just capturing the kid sitting there or the person, the subject, looking at the camera. Take those images of the subject looking away, looking down, or doing something and capturing that moment. That's really what this is about. So tip number 2 is find other people that you can take pictures of or for and see how that feels. And then once you do that, then you're going to, number 1, get more confidence because people are going to tell you what they like and what they don't. And the nice thing about that is you're going to get feedback. And when you do, you're going to know what works and what doesn't work. And that's really helpful when you're, number 1, getting started, but also to build up a portfolio. Because if people start to really love this certain picture, like we did a picture, I'll just give you an example. We did a picture of these kids' feet. And once we did it, it was a request by one of our clients. We did the image of just their feet on a black background. We put their names underneath it, and they ended up buying a 20 by 30 of it. Well, because of that, we now introduced that to our business, and people see that and they want it. So that's just an example. If you start to do certain images of or portraits of people, and you see that people are liking them or of a certain shot or a certain angle, then you can incorporate that in your portfolio. We're not going to talk about that in this video, but that's tip number 2. Find other people to take pictures for and get that credibility, and also get your name out there that you are starting to think about being a professional photographer, and you're basically building up your portfolio. And then this way here you can get feedback from them, and you can also take the pictures now, look at them yourself and say, I like this one, I don't like this one, I wish I would have did this, I wish I wouldn't have did this. And then that way you're going to learn for your next shoot. So that's tip number 2. I'll see you in the next.